Hello, everyone. This is Revolution Radio panel. I'm Joseph Bedard here with,
Chris.
Brianna.
Zach.
and then me. And today we're going to be talking about movie remakes, specifically just like which ones should be remade, which ones should never be touched, which one was your favorite, and movie remakes in general. So let's get started. Chris, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Movie remakes, as we were just talking about, which one do you think should never have been remade at all?
Quick answer, Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm a huge Nightmare on Elm Street fan, and when I saw the remake, I actually got yelled at in the theater because I kept screaming, "That's not the story!" Because they changed it. They completely changed the story, and Freddy, apparently they wanted to make the new Freddy look like an actual burn victim. So watching that was just... And Jackie Earle Haley is no Robert Englund. Like, if anybody was into the Nightmare on Elm Street series, Robert Englund was brilliant in that role. They should have brought him back. Maybe that would have made it. But it was also so bad that Rooney Mara, who was in the movie, almost quit acting because she had such a miserable time making this movie.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, it steered so far from the original story that it just was... There was no purpose in doing it at all. Period.
I get you. No,
Yeah.
that's fair.
I've seen that one, and nothing compares to the original.
And two, CGI. They had in 1984 tangible effects that they literally like built rooms that spun upside down. And I don't know if it's just a me thing, but sometimes CGI takes me out of it because it looks too fake.
I understand.
And
I appreciate the movies that actually still do real-life effects.
yeah, agreed.
Practical effects, yeah.
Yeah.
Practical effects are always better. That's what, like, a lot of, like, quickly going to Avengers, a lot of people say that specifically with the Iron Man suit. In the original Iron Man, it looked fantastic because it was like not a real functioning suit, but it was a costume rather than just CGI. So, Bri, back to movie remakes, which one do you think should never be touched ever? A remake that you could see a studio being like, grab it, but you would be like, don't you dare.
I'm looking at you, Disney. Don't you dare touch Rapunzel. That movie is brilliant. Flynn Rider, Rapunzel, that entire movie, unless you're putting Cher in the role of Mother Gothel and Amanda Seinfeld as Rapunzel, do not touch. Even if you do not touch. That movie is a classic. I grew up watching it. It's my favorite movie. It's beautiful. The songs are amazing. Mandy Moore is a wonderful voice actress. Don't touch it. They're already in the process of touching every other movie they get their grubby little hands on.
That's very fair.
Also, let's not fail to mention Back to the Future. Don't touch Back to the Future. Please do not touch Back to the Future. Very well done film with Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd. Do not touch it.
If somebody ever puts their hands on the Princess Bride, I will set fire to the rain.
That's very fair. I mean, a lot of movies that should never be touched.
Let's just
100%.
not touch the live actions at all.
I agree.
Exactly.
Zach,
Yes.
what is your favorite remake that's ever been done? We talked about ones that were bad and ones that should never be touched. Which one would you think was done the best?
One that comes to mind, I'm going to jump into the horror genre here, and I'm going to say Friday the 13th. In 2009, when they remade it, they took parts of the previous film series and made it all into one. So it's kind of like a retelling of the story from the time the mom gets beheaded to Jason with the potato bag on his head, and when he eventually found the mask, the infamous hockey mask. So I think that one was a really well done one. If I'm going to say something about one that should not have been redone, and I've been thinking about this for a while, I Know What You Did Last Summer. I don't think that one should have been touched. I mean, I know what they were kind of going for, the story, but it was kind of limiting because if you were a fan of the original, odds are you're going to like that one.
That's valid.
Can I just jump in? Another horror one. Halloween was really well done when Rob Zombie took over.
Oh, definitely.
Like,
I
it
enjoyed
told
it.
a deeper story, and I liked that they dove into the background of Michael Myers as opposed to just this guy in a mask. Not to say that the original was great, but I just thought that the new era of it by Rob Zombie was really well done.
Definitely enjoyable.
Before we go, I'm gonna throw a hot take out here, and I want to see what people think about it. How do you guys feel about Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory compared to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Hot
Look-
take. I never watched the original Willy Wonka. I've seen clips of it, but it's not that I put me. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, grew up with it. I had one of those little portable DVD players with the small screen. Loved it. Maybe not the best movie. What's his name? Johnny Depp does a really interesting performance. Great take on the character.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The whole time I'm watching that with Johnny Depp's performance, I'm thinking this man has issues. Like, this man is somebody who's been locked away for far too long.
But isn't that the vibe they're
Yeah,
going for? Because he's been
in his factory
the
all
whole
alone.
time.
See, and I get that. I like the original, but I don't know if that's just because that's
Tim
what I
Burton.
grew up on. I don't know. I wasn't a fan of the remake
Valid.
or the Willy Wonka one. I don't know if we're calling it a remake or if they.
No, I think it's like a retelling. But
Yeah.
I would consider a remake as well because it takes a lot of aspects of the original.
Yes.
movie.
I got 35 minutes into it and I turned it off.
Crazy.
So I'm going to leave it at that.
That's
I
fair.
will watch it again even if it's not that great.
I've been Joseph Bedard here with.
Chris Dom.
Brandon Miles.
Zachary Balog.
Thank you for tuning into this Revolution Radio panel about remakes on movies, and we will see you in the next one.